channel. This is going to be a whole video about cloth diapering. I'm going to walk through the diapers we use, the inners, the outers, the wipes we use, the wipe spray, our laundry routine, what we do if there's stains, the fitment on diapers, how we store the diapers, how we started, what numbers we started with, the laundry soap we use, our wash routine, everything. So this should be everything you need to know about cloth diapering. I'm sure you might have more questions about different brands and stuff, but this should answer all your questions. I'll be covering all of that, and then I also went on Instagram probably like a month ago and asked like what questions everybody had about cloth diapering, and the main one was just about how we wash them, what we do to wash them, our washing routine and stuff like that. I made sure to cover like all the questions I think that I got asked. After the video, if you still have questions, comment them and I will reply and answer your questions. Number one, why? Why cloth diapering? Why is it better? Why did we decide to do it? Junie was having legit like 3 blowouts a day, and I like went on Instagram and was like, okay, other moms, like what am I doing wrong? And everyone was like, oh, size him up in a diaper. And I already had tried that. Like I sized him up because I thought his diapers were getting too small, and then I sized him up, and then I couldn't have sized him up again because then it would have been way too big. So I tried that and it didn't work, and he was having like 3 blowouts a day and ruining his clothes. Yes, I could scrub them and wash them, but after I do that enough, then it's just like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Like, I hate this. Like, he's having so many blowouts. So these diapers that we use are blowout proof, and like legit, they are blowout proof. I've been using them, I think, fully for 2 months now. So our why was blowout proof. Another reason was just because it's more sustainable. We don't want to have to go buy diapers. We don't want to have to go buy wipes. Like, that's more money anyway, and more diapers that just go in landfill. So we were like, 1, it's way more sustainable. 2, we're not spending money on things. And 3, he won't have blowouts. So why aren't we cloth diapering? We wanted to cloth diaper anyway, but we just thought it would be too hard or we wouldn't keep up with the laundry. But it is easier to keep up with diaper laundry than it is with our laundry, so it's not even hard. Another reason why I love cloth is the idea of it is like a paper plate versus regular plate. If you're having like a barbecue outside with a burger and salad and chips and everything, a paper plate is just gonna like be flimsy. The more you fill it up with food, okay? Like poop, baby poop. The more you fill it up, it's just like, it's flimsy. It's made to be used once and thrown away, like a disposable, rather than a regular plate. You can fill that plate up so much and it's not gonna bend. It's made to last and be more durable and hold everything for you. So that's the idea between a disposable and a regular cloth diaper. I call this a regular. Other people would probably call disposable regular, but number 2. The diaper. There are a lot of cloth diapers on the market. A lot. You can get all-in-ones, you can get 2-in-ones, so you put like the inners inside them, kind of like ours, and they have an outer, and you layer the insides depending on like what absorbency you want. There's just a lot. I never even tried any other ones because I just love these so much. So if you don't know what you want, a lot of people recommend that you find some used ones and try some different brands that you are interested in. Just buy like 1 of each diaper and then use all of those in like a day or whatever, and then see what ones you like end up liking. That way you're not wasting your money on buying like every single one, like a bunch of them. You can just buy 1 of each diaper if you don't know. That's what other people recommend. I recommend just going with these. I love these. So we use Esembly, spelled like this. And there is an outer and an inner, okay? 2 pieces. I'm going to explain like literally all of this. So here's the outer. You put this down. You put this cloth diaper on top. You button. There's buttons right here, so you button that. So this one will look like this on them. And then that goes around it, and then this buttons. And you have the diaper on, okay? Then they poop, they pee, whatever. Undo it. You take this out. You wipe them. This has poop or pee on it. Throw it in a wet bag. We have ours right there. And then this you can keep using unless it starts getting dirty. Sometimes it will end up getting like a little bit wet, so I'll just change it that way. It doesn't like smell or anything like that. But that is the outer and the inner. Now, other diaper brands, you'll just have layers. So you'll have an outer and you'll just put however many layers, and they're just like rectangles or ovals, and you can like layer them however you want for absorbency. The nice thing about having a full diaper like this instead of that is these have so much more absorbency. They last longer than a normal like cloth diaper with just liners because there's so much to this. There's 2 liners technically in here on the diaper, and I chose one that was like the least stained to show you. I think, yeah, this has like no stains on it. Yeah, so Assembly has size 1, size 2, size 3. Size 1 I think goes from 7 to 17 pounds, and then size 2 I think is 17 to 35. Don't quote me on that, but that is their sizing. There's just 3 sizes: size 1, size 2, size 3, and then obviously, as your baby gets bigger, they just go up to the next size. It is an investment to get cloth diapers, but we're not buying diapers every month. We're not buying wipes every month. It just is really nice because we'll have these for our next babies too. So it is an investment right away, but it's higher quality, nicer. One other thing, this inner is 100% organic cotton. That's all that it's made out of. This is 100% organic cotton, and these are 100% organic cotton wipes. So I love that about this company. I like the best of the best for my baby. So I also have a coupon code for Assembly diapers, and it is Kaylin Ray Rolf 10%. So this will get you 10% off from Assembly's website. I'm pretty sure you can use this on anything on there, from diapers to the washing detergent they sell, inners, outers, cloth wipes, anything. Next, the wipes. We use a spray. I just made this. It's called a bum spray. And then Assembly's cloth wipes. I have made my own cloth wipes too, and at first I just cut up flannel and it did not work. They were fraying. So I got more Assembly wipes. These are 100% organic cotton. And then I learned how to sew, and I ended up sewing some too, but these are awesome. I recommend these. It's like $14, I think, for 12 of them. And I know that might sound really expensive, like $1 a wipe, but you pretty much only use 1 wipe every time you're wiping them, even poop. I was using 1, now I'm using about 2 when he's pooping. Usually that pack lasts you like a whole day. So that's really nice. I do have the recipe for this bum spray on my wellness Instagram at Wellness with Kaylin, but pretty much just water, some almond oil, and then a couple drops of essential oils. I actually think I just used 1. Next time I'm only going to use 1 drop because it was kind of strong when I made it right away. So this is bum spray. We keep 1 up here and then 1 in the diaper bag, obviously. How we started. We started with 10 inners and 3 outers. That lasted us 1 day. It did last us through the night till the next morning, but I just like to say 1 day because that night we would wash diapers. So 10 inners, it would last us all day, and we would wash diapers either that night or the next morning, and then we would have all the diapers again ready to go for the next day, because this inner we would use 1 throughout like the whole day, and then once we were like, yeah, he's worn that one for a while, around dinner time or something, sometimes we would just change it. Otherwise, I always change it after bedtime because like after he sits in pee for a while, this can start to get like moist, and I don't want it to like smell like pee or him to smell like pee. So I always change the outer after bedtime. The inside always does have a print with them too, which is cool because then the diaper changer person gets to see the fun print. That's what they do. Now what I have, so that's what I started with, and that lasts a full day. I love that. That was honestly good enough. Doing that laundry once a day was not even a problem, especially because I enjoyed it so much. I thought it would be like really hard to do that, but it was not hard at all. Now we have 20 inners and 6 outers. 20 inners and 6 outers, honestly, for me, is ideal to last 2 days. The only reason it doesn't last 2 days for us right now is because when we bought our 10 more, we invested in the next size up. That way, if they were a little big right now, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but then they would last longer for him. So I still prefer to have him in the 10 smaller ones. So I'll use like the 10 smaller ones and then use like 2 big ones and be like, these are a little bit too big. I just want to wash the other ones and go back to small ones. So ideally, I would say 20 inners and 6 outers is a great number. For how many wipes, I started with 1 pack of 12, like I said, and then I realized that just wasn't enough for us. So I ended up getting 2 more packs. So I had 36 wipes, but honestly, 2 packs would have been just fine. I do like having a little bit extra though, because I will put some in the diaper bag. And then like when I had sticky hands once, or like sometimes like he spit up on me once, I actually just used this, sprayed on this, and then washed my hand with it. It was just kind of nice, kind of like I would use regular wipes anyway. So it is nice having extra because I can just use it for random stuff like that and just add it to the wet bag. Okay, next is the fitment. I did not know how to do this right away either, so I had to look up how to correctly fit a cloth diaper on a baby. So what you want to do is you start with the outside layer. You'll put that under your baby, obviously. Then you'll put the inner down. You want to start high in the front, honestly, around their belly button or above their belly buttons. You want to pull the side up and around, not directly across, but like up and around. And then there's 2 buttons, you'll button those, and then you'll do the other side, up and around. Then you want to be able to stick 3 fingers in the top, not fully be able to bend them, but have enough room that like if they sit up and their belly sticks out, that it's not going to be squeezing them or hurting them. And then you'll put the outer on and do the same thing, up and around, up and around. Then I always check that the inside is right in their bikini line. Basically, I know that's weird to say because I have a boy, but basically right in that bikini line. You don't want it to be up on their thigh. It's going to be either too tight that way or not be able to catch the poop or pee enough, and you'll have leaks that way. So you want the inner and the outer to be inside their thigh like this, and then you want to make sure that the outer is all the way around the inner and that your inner is not exposed, because you'll have leaks that way too. These are made so that if the inner doesn't catch everything, the outer will catch it, and that's why they're blowout proof. They seriously are blowout proof. If the inner doesn't catch everything, it'll go to the outer, and then all you have to do is change the outer too, which is not hard. And honestly, that's only happened to me I think 3 or 4 times in 2 months, rather than he was having 3 blowouts a day. How we store them: so we keep them in a drawer in his dresser. It's just right by his changing pad. This side has all the outers, and then I do keep a little bit, and then I do keep a small stack of disposables in the back of the drawer. That way, if we're washing, then I have them ready to go. Honestly, today he wore his first disposable for a week. He wears them like once a week, and not for even the whole day, like 1 diaper a week. So I keep them there just in case. And then this side, I keep all of the inners on. And then when I'm changing his diaper, it's all ready to go. Just in this drawer, I have the inners and the outers. Then on top of his dresser, I keep all his wipes on this side, and this just has all the cloth wipes and then the spray that I made, and then it's easy accessible to just take out. And then on the other side is just a bunch of like random baby stuff. Like there's I think some lotions. I did make a cloth diaper safe diaper cream. I have the recipe for that on my channel, and then also on my wellness page on Instagram. That's Wellness with Kaylin. I think I mentioned that earlier already. And then this is his changing basket. This system and setup works really well for us right now, and I don't see it changing in the future. I like how I have it set up. On the go, I am going to do a what's in my cloth diaper bag soon. I just don't know when I'm going to record that yet. I have it on my list, but I have a lot on my list of what I want to record, so I don't know when I'm going to do that yet. But on the go, this is our wet bag for in his room, okay? That's after the diaper is dirty, we just put it in there. Then on the go, we keep that same one, but it's black. In his diaper bag, there's 2 pockets in it. The front pocket is what I use to keep all of the clean wipes and the spray, and then the back pocket is everything that's dirty. So on the go, all we do is I change his diaper, take this out, put it in there, and then I always keep 1 other outer in there just in case, and then I bring however many inners I think we'll need. If we're just going for like 2 or 3 hours out, I bring 3. That way I have 2 to change him into, and then 1 emergency if he pooped a couple times or something. Our wash routine. Okay, so once this bag fills up, or I'm like, hey, we only have 1 or 2 diapers left, what I do is I grab that wet bag, I go downstairs, I throw all of it in the washer. I empty the entire bag. So I empty all of it in there. Sometimes I throw the bag in, sometimes I don't. Then I do 1 wash cycle on cold water, and this can just be like a shorter wash cycle. I usually do a normal on cold with liquid detergent. I made this liquid detergent homemade. I'll touch on that next. Then once the cold is done, I add dry detergent in, and then I wash it on hot. Not warm, but hot. People usually recommend that the second cycle is the longest load that your washer does. I just put it on a cycle made for like super dirty clothes. That one's usually the longest. Like I said, hot water and dry detergent, that's what we do. So for a refresh, we do 1 cycle on cold, normal with liquid detergent. We do 1 cycle on cold, normal washing, liquid detergent. Then 2, we do a cycle on hot for a very long time. You can either do the longest that your washer does or do like super dirty, whatever your washer names it. Once those are all washed, then I put them in the dryer, and you can wash these on medium. Some cloth diapers you can only hang dry them, but these you can wash on medium. They do take quite a while to dry, but honestly it's not really a complaint for me, because if it's saving me from blowouts and I'm not having to wash his clothes and scrub every stain in his clothes, All I have to do is put the dryer on for a longer time dry, so it's not that bad. I don't know how long these will take in your dryer. For me, I think they take about 50 minutes, maybe 45 minutes to dry all the diapers on medium. Sometimes I do put them in longer if they're just a little bit damp. Otherwise, I take them out after one dry cycle and then I just throw them on a drying rack and then wait for them to dry that way. It might sound hard that you have to do 2 washing cycles, like a cold and a hot. For me, I was like, that's the only reason why I don't want a cloth diaper. That's just too hard, too extra. I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather use the diaper, throw it away, and be done. But when I started doing this, it was not hard at all. I honestly was addicted. I still am addicted to just washing the diapers. I don't know why, but it's like fun. It's rewarding, and I really don't think I'm crazy for that. I think you'll agree if you try cloth diapering. Okay, for laundry soap, I used a liquid and a dry detergent. Both of them I made from scratch, from home. I found them on Farmhouse on Boone's recipe. So the liquid detergent is 1 Fells naphtha bar shredded in some water. This is not exact. I'm just telling you the ingredients to see, like, if you want to make it, then you can go look it up and go do it. And then if you're like, oh, that's too hard, you don't have to do it. But the liquid detergent is a Fells naphtha bar. I used a cheese grater to grate it, put it in some water, put it in a 5-gallon bucket, and then added water, added like 30 drops of essential oils, mixed it, and then you add borax and washing soda, and both of those, I know they sound like chemicals, but they're not. They're made of like minerals and stuff like that. So it's Fells naphtha, borax, and washing soda. You add that in a 5-gallon bucket, you add water, you mix it up, and then like the next day you mix it again, usually with like a paint mixer. I did not have a paint mixer, so I used something else, and I often have to shake mine right now. It separates, but honestly, I don't care because all I do is shake a 1/2 gallon and then pour it in there, and you only use like a 1/2 cup of that. If you're interested in making that, I will, I think, do a tutorial on that sometime on my YouTube channel, but I don't want to do it right now because I literally have 4 gallons of laundry detergent, so that might be a while. So if you're interested in making the homemade laundry detergent, go to farmhouseonboone.com and it's on her blog. All right, last thing is stains. With cloth diapering, it is inevitable that you will get stains in your diapers. A lot of people use, instead of a soap, they use a detergent for their laundry soap. And the only reason that I don't do that is because I really try to stay away from chemicals. So a lot of people, even if they are natural or they don't use chemicals or stuff like that, in their cloth diapers, they do wash them with like a Tide Free and Clear or something like that, because usually that's like the only thing that works for cloth diapers, and you don't want to get like buildup of soap on your diapers. Otherwise you'll have to like strip them and stuff like that, which usually involves bleach, and I'm just not about any of that. I did the homemade laundry detergent, but the only thing I'm going to say is my diapers stain. They always stain. I'm okay with that. I'd rather have a light staining than using chemicals in my laundry detergent. So if you don't want staining, you can totally use other detergents. You can research what works best for cloth diapering. Esembly also has their own washing like detergent, dry detergent. They do also have their own spray too. I just like making my own and it's fun for me. Other stuff I think is good ingredients and everything too, so I would trust it. I just like making my own, so that's why I do that. They have their own washing detergent and everything, so if that's easier for you, honestly go through them because it's already guaranteed to work with the diapers. It's from the same brand, but that's what I do. They do stain. For stains, I have not done this yet because it's winter here, but I have learned that you can get your diaper damp and you lay it in the sun, and the sun actually will bleach your diaper basically, so it's a natural way of getting stains out. I have not tried it. I'll have to let you know when I try it this summer with the diapers, but I'm honestly not worried about the stains. Nobody sees it. It catches poop anyway. I don't really mind. So I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, let me know. Drop them below. I will go and answer them, but I'm pretty sure I answered everything so far. Like I said, I will record a what's in my cloth diaper bag. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and I don't really know. There's not much different than a different diaper bag other than I'm carrying these around, so if you really want me to record that, just let me know and I will. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're inspired to try cloth diapering. I hope that you'll give it a shot. Don't forget that if you do decide to try these, you don't have to start with a ton. You can start like with what I did. I got 10 inners, like I said, 3 outers, and that lasted a whole day. Don't forget to use my discount code for 10% off if if you are going to try them. We have loved our Assembly cloth diapers, and if you end up ordering them or using them, please let me know because I want to know if you like them as much as we did. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you so much for supporting our channel and clicking on this video. If this is your first time subscribing today, we make videos vlogging with our little family, our little 4-month-old Juniper. We do house remodels, and I make mom videos just like this. So if you enjoy that, I'd love to have you, so go subscribe. All right, thanks for watching. Bye guys.